Right guys, and that's right, I am not InfectedXenon. I am in fact SSJason, but do not worry, I will take good care of you, and no, that does not sound creepy in the slightest. Well, okay, maybe a little bit. But we agreed to do a video swap, so thanks man for putting this up on your channel. His video will be up on my channel probably the same day, so if you really want to watch it, you can come check it out. I'm sure he will put a link somewhere. And in this video I'm just going to show you off my testing, or a little bit of my testing, with the new Blaze deck. And basically I'm trying my damnedest not to use the Judgment Day, because fuck that card, really, that's the only way to put it. I don't like the card, and I don't want to basically turn it into a spellbook deck featuring Blaze. However, I'm trying to make mine more focused on the Blaze Maiden, because she is, in my mind, the key card. In fact, I think she's the only good one, and I'm just trying to figure out ways to maximise the consistency of going into her and getting her effect off without messing with the deck, without using Judgment Day. And you're just going to see some testing videos. I've got like 80 versions of this deck right now, and I'm just trying to figure out what works the best. We're taking on some weird zombie deck, or zombie vampire deck, and nobody really does anything for a long time. So with all this said, I'm kind of just going to let the video kind of take care of itself. I'll point out anything if anything interesting happens. I'm going to talk a little bit about my channel, and I'm sure you don't want to hear this, so feel free to mute me if you really need to. But yeah, I've been doing this for 13 months now. It's quite a long time. I've got about 2,500 or so subscribers at the time of recording, and I've got about 600 videos, so yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. And 600 videos I know is quite a lot in just over a year, but in the beginning I always said to myself, I'll upload more than is necessary, because, if people have got not a lot of free time, then they'll have like 8 videos or 9 videos within a week to choose from, and they can watch their favourites out of that big list of videos. But if people have got lots of free time, then they'll have plenty to watch. I know a lot of people say it's bad to upload too much, as you want people to watch, you want the max amount of people possible to watch your videos, so you give them time to sit there and let them watch it. But I don't really care about that. I just like having lots of decent videos out there for people to watch, rather than just a few. I try to have some quality control, but it's also about the quantity. So as you can see, I'm getting a lot of crazy drop power going right now, and yeah, it's all coming together quite well, and we make something pretty awesome. I'll let you see in a second. There it is, Starform Dragon. And the reason I brought out that is because it can kill the 3000 attackers, but Roach can't negate it, which is the key thing. So obviously I had to try and get around that card. And yeah, you can kind of see it all just kind of came together in the end. But we're not exactly taking on a great deck. We're taking on a sort of weird zombie vampire deck. I mean, it's not really that good. And for the record, on my channel, it has basically become a dueling channel. It's not all about duelings, but there's a lot of deck profiles as well. I do occasionally do openings, but only if there's something really interests me, like the Legend Collection 3, Yugi's World, Hidden Arsenal 7. I mean, the Hidden Arsenal 7 box has been ordered, it is on the way, and kind of all that good stuff, but for the most part, I don't really do anything like that because it doesn't interest me. And I became a mainly dueling channel because everyone seems to love the duel videos. People love to see all the wonky decks I would use and all that kind of stuff. I usually do focus on tier 2 and less, and see the guy that's, the Quasar deck that's, spoiler alert, about to kick our ass. He actually beat us twice, but this was the best video, man. He got such a good opening that I had to include this one. And yeah, I mean, he was a friendly enough guy about it, but yeah, we absolutely won. And I don't just post wins, I post the losses as well. And yeah, that was some loss pay. Essentially got one time killed. There's nothing we could do. But that's a good thing about testing. You get to see what's good about your deck and what's bad about your deck. And the next deck, again, this guy was quite friendly as well, and his deck was pretty good. He seemed to think that I should synchro for the Blight Silver Dragon, but I honestly like just having Blights in the field. I don't think Blight Silver's that good. It's too slow for today's game, in my opinion. Blight Maiden, though, is really, really good. The ability to get a 3000 beater out relatively easy is really nice. And as you said, just got another one out again. He actually comments there, where's Blythe Silver? And I'm like, nah, I don't want Blythe Silver. And he flips up Mirror Force. And then we just, we're going to have to risk that Godstorm and set all the back row. But he must not have read the effect, despite all the fact he was talking to me, because he just lets me get another Blythe out. And I'm like, no, well, fair enough, good for me. And on my turn, we're going to get another Blythe out, thanks to Compulsory. Basically, you want cards that target her. When she's targeted, you get a Blythe out. And if they try to attack it, it negates attack, goes to defense, when you get a Blythe out. So, yeah, lots of Blythes. I opted to go for Blythe Silver this turn because it felt okay to go for it, and as you can see, we're just so much glorious background. Everything's coming together really well. But he's got the D present, but we've got the Lance, and we're good. I mean, I was going to Call of the Hunted initially, the Blight Maiden, then Lance her, but it would have been a bit of overkill. Plus we've got the BLS. We had a really good hand, but we're definitely sorted. I could even have Call of the Hunted, Blight Maiden, and Compulsor, but again, we didn't need all that. That was sort of the backup plan should this all fail, so it ended up going really, really well. and we won. And next up we're taking on Dark World. It's not a very good Dark World deck, to be honest. I initially thought it was Dark World Fabled because, as you can see, it's got some strange looking cards in a Dark World deck. But yeah, I mean, it was okay. I'm not really sure if I discarded the right cards. I discarded the Whitestone of Legends, despite the fact I've got a draw card for it, but opted to do it anyway. And yeah, I mean, he's using some wonky cards in Dark World. Trigodia, I mean, who uses that? Then he attacks Blind Maiden. Who does that? And I don't know, he's not a very good Dark World player, but does show off a little bit of the strengths of the deck. That really surprised me as well. I was actually really paranoid, then he just ditches Trigodia. I'm just kind of laughing. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm still going to win at the end of the day. So anyway, guys, that's really all I can show off of the Bly's deck. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, and if you want to see more, I am going to be testing it for a while on my channel. Feel free to come subscribe, or at least watch a video or two, preferably leave a comment. You know, there's no shame in subscribing to me. I do pretty decent videos in my own opinion. Yes, totally not arrogant in the slightest. Actually, I think I should finish up on a little bit about myself, just in case people are questionable. Been playing this game since 2001-ish. Just before the card key came out. I was using proxies before it came out. That's right, I've been here a long time. And eventually got the real stuff. I was quite a terrible player, blah 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 blah. Eventually became a decent / good player. And then I quit for about 6 years. It was a very long time. I didn't like where the game was going. And then I came back tail end of the Synchro, beginning of the Exceed era. And like a year after that, I said, you know what, let's start up this whole YuGi-Tube thing. I personally like that name. And boom, here we are, 13 months after that, and we're on somebody else's channel. So, you know, been doing this for a long time. So if you liked everything you've seen, would like to see more, feel free to come check out my channel. Like I said, I mainly do duel videos, live casts, replays. I do 2v2 fan games and 2v2s with other YuGi-Tubers as well, and all that good stuff. They're all live games as well. Occasionally do deck profiles, blah 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 blah, all the usual stuff. I don't want to bore you, so hope you guys enjoyed this, and maybe I'll see you all next time.